Buzzword right now. They're coming out all over the place. And of course, Android, also a very popular buzzword, a great mobile operating system for phones and internet devices. And the people at Archos have put together some very cool internet tablets that are powered by Android, which means right out of the box, this internet tablet is going to support a huge range of applications that have already been developed for the Android operating system and the various Android smartphones, and it just makes for a really great media player. But of course, it's a lot more than a media player. This is an internet tablet. It's going to give you full access to web browsing, full flash access, full access to your music and videos. It's got built-in GPS, built-in Bluetooth, built-in BG and wireless. It has all of that. It even has an FM receiver and an FM transmitter built in, giving the ability to directly broadcast your music to your car stereo or your home stereo, and of course giving the ability to actually tune in to FM radio broadcasts. It has a really gorgeous screen and a really cool build too. This is of course the 5, so which means it's a 4.8-inch screen, 800 by 480 resolution, which is an extremely high resolution for such a small screen and really looks fantastic when you're actually using it. It also has support for HD video format, so you can actually drop an H.264 HD file onto this and it will still be able to play it back for you. And on top of all that, battery life is fantastic. You're talking about a 10-hour battery life playing audio, about 4 hours while watching video. So you get lots of battery as well. And of course, this is the flash version. So this is a little thinner, a little lighter, and a little smaller. This is actually a 32-gigabyte version of this device. Right here, if you need a lot of space, this is actually the 160-gigabyte version. Of course, that means it does have a hard drive. As a result of that hard drive, it is a little bit thicker. So it depends on what you're going for. If you want something that's thinner and lighter, but you're willing to sacrifice some of the space, you can. If you're looking for something with something that's going to just store a lot more music and a lot more video, this one right here is going to be your choice because, of course, it's going to be able to store 160 gigabytes, which is an absolute ton. So let's go ahead and show you this. If you are familiar with the Android operating system, then you are already familiar with the Archos 5. If you're not, you're going to find that this is a very simple operating system. Now take a look at this. This is the home screen that you are immediately presented with, and it gives you access to everything that you need to from one screen. Right here you'll see that you can get to your various media, games, photos, music, and video right from the bottom. And then of course you have all of your favorite applications on your home screen, including stuff like Daily Motion, Google, GPS accessibility, and tons of stuff pre-installed. And of course you can install your own as well by going to the Android application store, which does come bundled with the device. You also have the ability to install some widgets on there, so you can install clocks and stocks and weather and various widgets. And of course also by swiping across the home screen, you can also gain immediate access to Google Search. That's another widget right there, and you can set up your widget screens separately from your home screen, which is incredibly cool. Now, of course, you also have access to all of your settings and applications by pulling out the tray there, giving you access to absolutely all kinds of very cool applications. And of course, these are just the ones that come pre-installed. Stuff like Wikipedia, GPS, the ability to pull in different games, Craigslist, that all comes pre-installed. But of course, you can also go to the apps library right here and be taken to a literal giant wealth of applications for this device. Now you see the web browser is really fantastic too. Because of the high resolution screen, you're going to find that navigating the web is a piece of cake with this thing. And of course, all web pages look just as they would if you were to be actually using your desktop PC. So there are a lot of ways to use this tablet. Tons of apps, tons of ways of playing your video files, your music files, all of this stuff immediately accessible to you in the palm of your hand in a very cool portable internet device. Now, take a look at all the ports and stuff on this device because it's actually very simple, very easy to use. Along the top, you're going to find just your power and your volume control. And then on the bottom is actually a pair of dock connectors. Those dock connectors can actually be used to hook this up to a DVR dock, and it will automatically record all of your favorite programming for you, and it'll all be waiting for you right on your device. Of course, there's also a micro SD slot in there as well, so you can add your own storage. Now, over on the left-hand side, you're going to find that there is actually a micro USB port over there for charging and syncing your data, and of course, your headphone port is over there on the left-hand side as well. So there you go. You do not have to wait for an internet tablet to come out. They are already here. Android-powered and very, very cool. A full internet experience on this 4.8-inch high-res screen, the ability to download tons and tons of Android apps. It's all there in the Archos 5 Internet Tablet. To get more info on the Archos 5 Internet Media Tablet powered by the Android operating system, just do a search for A685-0058 in any major search engine for the 160 gigabyte model, or for the 32 gigabyte model, do a search for A685-0056 in any major search engine.